the entertainment report, Indy Tribe did release Low Blow this week. And we both got a chance to hear it. Salachi, did you get a chance to hear it?
I heard. I like Sliding. That's my favorite song so far.
Bits and Pleasers?
Yeah.
Man, there were so many on them that I liked. I think I had one particular that I liked, CC. Because we were there when the video was shot.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, we were at the Holy Smoke Fest last year when they shot that video.
Yeah.
Remember that?
So that was really dope. That was really dope to see them put that one on there. And I was a little confused because when I'm looking at them and I'm seeing when the release dates were, that was released over a year ago.
Oh, CC?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I think sometimes you hold certain stuff, and then also how certain things is working in the music business is that if you release something late, I've seen other artists do this too. If they release a single later that year, they do it good, they just add it onto their project.
Oh yeah. I definitely do that.
That's funny. But yeah, it's a secret of doing that, so it's not a problem. But I'm proud that they're fighting, on the hip hop side of charting and as an indie group, like literally as an indie group that they are doing their Thug Thizzle, man. So I'm excited for them. But one of my favorite records was I actually like the intro. 40 Days was dope.
Yeah.
Just how they just started that up. Pepe Le Pew, everybody was talking about that. That's a really good record.
Yeah.
I just like the project, man. I was very blown away that it's all types of flavor on it. If you like the boom bap, they got something for you. If you like that trap sound a little bit, like, you know what I mean? They got a little bit of that too as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, and then also I like the fact that they were honest on some of these songs.
Yeah.
Mowgli was honest. John Keith, you know what I mean? John Keith, honest. When he said we don't manifest, we reap what you sow. That thing was hard. Like, I was like, yo, that's hard. So shout out to them, man. And I think, man, I mean, for them to be charting, and I know we don't talk about charting anymore like we used to, but for them to chart the way they've been charting, man, it's amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like the project. First of all, they had some visuals already, set up for a lot of the projects, a lot of the songs. So that was really dope. I really liked Act, featuring Mowgli the Iceberg. Yeah. I liked Rich. Rich was dope. Rich was really dope. I liked the hook. The visual was good. I liked it. I liked the Below the Belt freestyle. Thought that was really cool. Yeah. And then I like playing because, Mowgli was being so real in that. And even Deal in that song, it was just like they were just, I was sitting there and I was like, yeah, I can relate to that. Yeah. I can relate to that for sure. We had Mowgli come in a few years back, and he talked about the finance industry that he was working through and stuff like that. And to hear him talk about the plan and what happened, how it didn't work out the way he wanted it to, I'm like, well, I'm sitting in that seat. So I know what that felt like. Yeah,
and then even the talk of deconstructing, like him talking that was real big. Like I was like, wow. Yeah, they were honest on this album. Like they were very honest, and it wasn't just like how the first one was kind of like more of a like Jim's rapping and giving bars and stuff, but this one was like, and then sometimes when you're in a different place in your life and as a group and what they're going through as well, it's just a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, I think they got a lot to speak about and get off their chest.
Yeah, man. Dill is such a good storyteller. Yeah. Like, you just sit back and just listen, and it's like, even if there's not a visual in front of you, you could just visualize what he's saying. And then his metaphors are just sick, man. Bars. Sick. Those bars, like, the way he puts stuff together, I'm just like, how do you sit there and come up with that? So yeah, that's really cool.
I think it's just to speak on that a little bit. It's a testament to the environment they've created and God has blessed them with too. Because I know for most of them, they're either recently married in the last 5 or you know what I'm saying. So like that support system got to be something else. To be able to spend that much time and dedication, and you have to understand what your partner's doing.
Yeah, when we first met Dill's wife, she was here at our studio, and he was doing a show. She was back there working the table,
That's what's up.
I see that happening with a lot of wives. Our wives work the booth, when we go to Flavor Fest, they're standing out there trying to hand out T-shirts, sell T-shirts. So, yeah, that support is really, really dope. You cannot ask for a better support system than a spouse, man. So, it's really, really dope. You know what I like about Indy Tribe? they just fit, man.
Yeah.
They fit. They really do. Like,
they do.
I mean, Michael V is funny. Like, I love his intros. I love his skits. He's funny.
Even him, like on a serious song, he fit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think sometimes DJs fit on those type of records.
Yeah.
But he fit perfectly. He fit on every song that he's on his album.
Yeah.
His ad-libs, the hooks, coming at the end.
It's crazy.
Everything fit, yeah.
He said something that just had me crack up in the car, man. He was like, well, yeah, I'm supposed to be rich. He said, my father says he has has many mansions. He said, my next door neighbor's Peter. I was like cracking up. Like, man, that's crazy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. This Indy Tribe, if you have not been to an Indy Tribe live show, it's so much fun, man. Oh my God. I mean, and it can get a little out there too, man. We saw Michael V just rip his shirt off. That was hilarious.
That was part of his set, though. That wasn't part of like the whole Indy Tribe set. But I would say this: of course, get your tickets to their festival, Smoke.
Yeah.
And support them. I think it's an amazing thing. But you know, I feel like I remember he was so grateful for us to come through last year. And when we saw it, it was a good show, man. It was a very good show. And they had Wande come out. They had Portia Rock. They had Miles there, I believe.
Yeah. Miles was
last
there.
year. And then it was a hot lineup.
Lamar Riddick was there. Klesso.
Yeah. It was a good thing. You know what I mean? And shout out to, everybody that was involved behind the scenes with that as well. So, I think at the end of the day, man, I feel like we're in a place where, like, Christian hip-hop, I think we're past the whole corny thing, man. Like,
yeah. Nobody's saying that anymore, unless you're not into.
Unless you're just you're just a hater.
You
don't know, that whole is
like
corny.
Every time I see an Instagram thing, it's like, oh, you thought Christian rap was corny? I'm like, bro, like, no.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah. I kind of called people out on that. I was like, yo, if you still, can you stop saying, can you title Christian rappers? Can you title something besides, do you think this is,
right?
You didn't think Christian rap was like, dude, we passed that. You say, I couldn't believe a Christian rapper did this or something like that. So.
Did you, when we started out, did you ever think we'd get past it?
I always thought we was dope from the jump. Y'all didn't think that. I had to prove to y'all.
No. When I was at Radio 1, I was getting projects handed to me that was like Peter the Disciple, and I was like, this ain't gonna fly with nobody. You can just hand somebody.
You didn't give it to the Boogie Blood show and all them back in the day?
I mean, I had a whole crate full.
Oh wow.
I had a whole crate full. But
what did y'all play before I got with Trackstarz play? You had a great.
We had We had Kingdom Business and
Lecrae.
After the music stops. That was.
And y'all didn't play none of these people's stuff. Y'all had
because like I said, man, like okay. So it was
said
like
what happened was
it was like
okay. Let me tell you this. I don't care how bad it looks. I don't care what it looks like. Mm-hmm. There's always one gem on a record that even you just go through. Mm-hmm. I've gone through records and I'm like, oh, the cover's not that good, but then you find that one song and I'm like, oh, okay. I can play this one song.
Yeah. So DKG Kai, he made it pop. Like, but I actually got a project that was like Demon Slayer or something like that, and the hook was awful. It was like, I'ma slay that demon every day. Like, nah, you're not.
What year was this?
This was 2008.
He was above his time. Because if he'd came out with that right now, it'd be hot.
Oh yeah.
If he'd came out there right now, that'd been that fire.
Yeah. That's
the
crazy.
Bible blickies.
Yeah, because he would have been able to keep up with the flow pattern there today. Yeah,
I think also too just the inherent lack of quality, like the gap between CHH and mainstream was so great early on. So it was like we had to prove like outside of the quality of sound that we could carry our own outside it. And so we just got used to being the corny redheaded stepchild, and it's like, yo, like we're not that anymore.
I think what happened was the elevation of Fruity Loops and how people can make beats that sound like something. And then also the mainstream was using Fruity Loops. So when people's production stepped up all the way, it was like, oh wow. Okay, so now we're there. You know what I'm saying? Now it's now just about you as an artist and how you cultivate your gift and how you make your music and how you sound and all that other stuff. But the production is there. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the production was there, but I think for everybody else, the production probably kicked off around the 2010s for people. I think they would be like to say consistently all around the board that that 2010s was the times when people production match in sound and mix wise sounded like mainstream hip hop. To me, I would say the 2000s because I found gems in those eras.
Yeah.
But I think collectively everybody could say the 2010s is when Christian hip hop.
And it's exclusively Christian producers too. Like you don't have to necessarily do business with somebody who's not for the kingdom.
Yeah, that's true.
To find quality.
For me, it was like understanding that there was a weight to songs. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a heaviness. Like when you listen to All I Do Is Win. There's a heaviness to that beat. There's a heaviness to that production. And then I started hearing that match.
Yeah.
When we were doing it, we was like, oh, okay, we're matching that now. So that's when I knew we had something. I was like, yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be all right.
Yeah, we're excited. So, but shout out to them, man. Shout out to Indy Tribe. It's a very good project.
Yeah.
If you are trying to support them, please go to go on iTunes, help them bump up. Right now, I think they were at number 5. I think I saw in the hip hop joint.
Yeah,
and I'm sure there's the top 4 albums that the world needs to hear Indy Tribe more than they need to hear those top 4 albums.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
All right. We're gonna get back into some more music. You're in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let go.